Hi there, this is Debbie Avenattis, and this video is for the PPS crew. I'm going to show you a few resources that will help you do your assignments, and they will help you do your work. So I'm going to show you first how to get to those resources. These are all online resources, and you probably want to start at the PPS main website. If you go to Schools and Learning, and you go down to the bottom is the Guaranteed and Viable Curriculum, and you may already have that tabbed. Then you go to Content Specific Information, because we're looking for language arts stuff. We go to Language Arts, and my really favorite place to go to is right here at the EVEL unit cover sheets. If I were you, I would put this site under your favorites. So then you go to your grade level, and let's pretend that I'm a third grade teacher here. So I go to third grade. Okay. And here what I'm going to find is the scope and sequence, so to speak, for third grade for teaching reading and teaching writing. And there are 6 units of study in this grade level, 6 units, and you see there the dates that you're supposed to start those. Hopefully, if you're a third grade teacher, you're starting unit 5 right here. When you click on the unit, it'll give you an overview of the unit. It'll tell you, let's see, what's some of the essential questions you'll be looking at. How can I grow my ideas about characters as I read across the books in a series? Why do readers back up and refine their thinking as they accumulate evidence? How can I push my thinking to become more insightful as I read, infer, and talk more, and so on? You got your learning targets and your unit description. Your unit description is really going to help you get the big idea of the unit right there. And then you have all the Common Core state standards that are going to be covered in there. And then down a little bit, you got your ELP standards that are going to be covered as well. Okay, so that gives you a big idea. But if we go back to the cover sheet has a couple of other links right up front that are going to be really important to you. If you're a DLI teacher, you can click on this one and it'll take you to the Translations and Resources website. I hope you already have access to this one. If you look at the reading workshop, you will find all the translations here. Let's see, I'll click on Spanish. And from here, you can see all the translations that have been done, including some resources, the launch units, which are really important, in Spanish. Okay, so I'm going to go back. So that was this one here. And then up here is the Language and Foundational Skills website. So I'm going to take you there to show you a whole bunch of assessments and tools for teaching foundational skills. But before I do that, let me go back because I forgot to tell you something. So right here, these links will send you to the materials, the Lucy materials themselves, where you can read an overview of each unit in reading and writing. And then the launching units, remember, are units that you're supposed to teach at the beginning of the year when you get students that really don't have a whole lot of experience in teaching a workshop model. Okay, so let's go back to the foundational skills. And here is the Language and Foundational Skills Digital Handbook. This site has tons of really great information for you, including instructional practices in print awareness, interactive read aloud, shared and interactive writing, shared reading, which Lucy doesn't really talk much about, word work and what all of that encompasses, high frequency words. There's some articles about DLI transfer, sample schedules, and then the sitemap. So if you go to the Language Arts and Foundational Skills Handbook, first you need to decide whether you're a DLI teacher or you're an English language program teacher. Both of these sites have comparable resources. Let's just go to a different grade just for fun. We'll go first grade and do, let's say we're in dual language. You can have here, if you click here, you'll see the yearly overview. I really like to take it in quarter by quarter because the yearly view just feels like it's too much. So we're going to go to the quarter by quarter, and we're going to go to the fourth quarter, which is starting soon. So see here it says Q1. Okay, once it's done uploading, I'm going to scroll down to where, let's see, there's quarter 2, and the DLI is color-coded, the yellow for what gets taught in Spanish, the blue for what gets taught in English. There's the third quarter we're about to say goodbye to, and here's the fourth quarter. Okay, so here are the skills that I am to teach my first graders, yep, grade 1, in foundational skills. You have your fonética, conceptos de lo impreso, palabras de uso frecuente, gramática, fluidez. And then some of the resources, the assessments are over here, assessment options. So down here you will see the cell, which is the BAS comparable, the optional assessments that are available under the BAS. It's possible that if you have had training on the BAS, that they really didn't go into the optional assessments. So let me show you what the BAS kit looks like. Here's an English BAS kit. Here's a Spanish BAS kit, Sistema de Evaluación de la Lectura. It comes with the continuum, then has formularios de evaluación, hojas para el estudiante, hojas para el maestro. And so these in here, they have the standard BAS assessment that requires you to use their little books. But they also have a whole bunch of optional assessments that help you know if your kids are where they need to be with regards to foundational skills. Okay, so here's, for instance, the Spanish spelling inventory, and they're all linked. And then for the English part, we have the BAS recommended assessments here. They're not linked here, but I think they're linked on the English one. Okay. All right. So just to review, let's just go back a little bit. We have the guaranteed and viable curriculum under here. Schools and learning, guaranteed and viable curriculum. Then we're looking for language arts, and the unit cover sheets, remember, are really where you want to go. Once you get to the unit cover sheets, you're going to pick your grade. They'll take you to the unit overviews, which are here in reading and writing, and then you have your translated resources and your foundational skills website. I looked at the DLI one. Let's look at the English one. Here we go, English program. And here they are, quarter by quarter. And right here, I have the assessments like vowel clusters, consonant blends, etc. Right? So this will be a pacing guide for you and a one-stop shop, hopefully, in helping you identify some of the assessments that you need. Also, don't forget, on this side are routines and information about why we teach that component and what it can look like. Okay? If you get stuck or you can't find something, please know you can always reach out to me at darmenda@pps.net. Good luck to you.